Now, this might be hard to hear if you're a fucking idiot, but humans are not political statements or political pawns. No, it's true. I know it's hard for you to believe, but we're not. We're fucking humans. I am sick and tired of when people say something like, I don't support Black Lives Matter. We get a response like, oh, you don't support black people? Or saying, I don't agree that non binary is a real thing. They'll say, oh, you don't support LGBT? Since when did humans, become a political statement? If I say I don't support Black Lives Matter, which I don't, it's because of facts surrounding it. I don't support them because they're an admitted terrorist organization. I don't support them because they only complain when a black guy is killed by a white guy, but say absolutely nothing when a black guy is killed by another black guy. Things like that, fucking statistics. When did I ever say I don't support black people? I support black people, of course I do. I just don't support the political movement of Black Lives Matter. And you people think that I don't support black people because I don't support the organization. But people, human fucking beings who breathe and live, are not a political movement. They're not a political statement. But you treat them like one. If I say I don't believe in non-binary shit because I believe that it's just a phase, because evidence shows that, or because I support real trans people and I believe that the non-binary thing is insulting to real trans people, people think, oh, you don't support LGBT. Of course I do. I support gay people. I support trans people. I support lesbians. I support bisexual people. Because they're human beings. That's why. And what trans people go through is a mental illness, gender dysphoria, and it's very, very hard on them. And I think that SJWs are constantly trivializing what they go through. But just because I don't support non-binary does not mean I don't support LGBT rights. Because I do support lesbians, gays, bi people, and trans people. I most certainly do. But me saying that I don't believe in non-binary or the 1,000 gender list does not mean that I'm against LGBT. Just like me not supporting BLM does not mean I don't support black people. You are connecting the political movement to the human being. And that makes you a disgusting pig. Because as far as I'm concerned, the way you come across is that you genuinely believe that these people are political pawns to push your opinion. So you're admitting that you don't respect these people or their lives or what they live and what they go through. All you want to do is, have debates with people online and say, I support various stances, LGBT, feminism, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, etc. And then you completely forget that we were talking about human beings here. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not the asshole for not supporting these organizations. You're the asshole for claiming that human beings are the organization because they're not. There are many black people who don't support BLM. Are you going to say that they're not really black? Separate this fucking notion that an organization is the people. Yes, the organization supports those people, or pretends to, but they are not the organization. We are still fucking human beings. So when someone says to you, I don't support Black Lives Matter, they're talking about the organization, not black people. And if you really want to be an idiot, but still keep this mentality, the least you could do for me is this. If you say, hey Matt, do you support Black Lives Matter? And I say no, instead of just being a jackass, you could at least follow it up by saying, well, wait, do you support black people? And then I'll say yes. And then if you want to educate yourself for once, you can say, so wait a minute, why do you support black people but not Black Lives Matter? And then I'll explain my reason and show you that those two things are separate. But the point remains, Human beings are not a political movement or a political stance to push your fucking opinion.